that is like melted metal. Ooh, that is so good. You need both of these individually, and then you need to wear them together because they're beautiful all ways. They're really pretty. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I'm noticing here a kind of like neutral theme this week and a more warm toned neutral. So like coppery shades, burgundies, but then kind of like some pinky mauves, just really neutrals. And if anything, if it moves into an area of color, it would be more like coppery burgundy shades. I feel like I'm babbling, but I think you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. So anyway, that's kind of the theme this week. So I hope that you guys had a great week. So let's get to the favorites. On my nails this week, I wore another one of those Essence polishes. I really like these. It's the I Heart Trends, the Nudes collection. This one is in 03, I'm Lost in You. And it's kind of like just like a regular nude color, but more on the like darker side. So not like a creamy white sort of a shade of nude. It's more like, you know, just a nude. How else do you describe a nude? This is a slightly darker nude rather than a creamy white nude is what we've got going on here. But I actually repainted my nails because I wanted to wear this still. And I wanted to be able to show you the color. But it had lasted really well. It had barely started to chip, and honestly it was more just me messing with it and starting to like chip away at it because I'm weird like that. If it starts to chip, I feel the need to like chip most of them off. Timothy's like, you're already picking off your nails? I know. If it just, do y'all do that? If one starts, I'm like, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. I don't know why, but I really like this polish. It applies really nicely. It's creamy. It's creamy. A nail polish is creamy. It's a cream finish and it applies really nicely and evenly. Really inexpensive. I think it was $1.99 and it wore really well. I'm super impressed with these polishes. I've liked this one and then the other one, the Nude It color that I tried. I really like that one too. So I went ahead and bought the other two and I'm excited to try them because I'm probably gonna like those too, I'm guessing. On my eyes this week, I broke out an old favorite. I have not played with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette in so long, but I love this palette. I think like all the buzz about the Chocolate Bonbon palette, which I'm really excited about, I think that whole excitement has gotten me excited to break out my old ones because I love this palette. It is one of my top 5, top 3 favorite palettes ever. So I always use these blending shades, which are beautiful, buttery. I always use that one for a brow bone. I've been using this kind of like burgundy color, and then I love this like chocolatey brown for deepening up my outer corner. These are all so pretty. So I'm wearing all these colors on my eyes today, and then I have 2 things on my lid that I'm about to show you. But they're just beautiful. They are buttery, they're pigmented, they blend well, they last well. I love this palette. I mean, these eyeshadows are such nice quality, and it's just a classic, and it smells good. It smells like chocolate, and that just makes me happy. It really does. Like when I open it up to use it, I'm like, ooh, it's like coffee. It doesn't smell like coffee, but it's the same effect that coffee just makes me happy. The smell of this palette just makes me happy. But aren't those nice? Such good quality, and I just really love that like kind of burgundy color in the outer corner in the crease. It just really warms up an eye look. I think it's just really so pretty and fun. And I just realized that I have a Colourpop favorite in each category. I have a Colourpop eyeshadow favorite, a blush favorite, and lip favorites. So I was loving Colourpop this week. I've kind of been on a Colourpop kick lately, like looking up swatches, making a couple more orders, using their stuff. So I'm just on a Colourpop kick. But on the inner half of my lids today, I have 2 of their shadows, and I actually wore this look, I think 3 different times this week, which is a lot for me, so I really like this look. This first one is La La. Let me show you. It's like a light kind of like coppery shade. I mean, gosh, look at that. Is that not like, that is like melted metal. Ooh, that is so good. And then this one is Sequin. This is like, I don't know, it's another like melted metal looking eyeshadow, but this one is a little bit more coppery. So it's warmer and it has some shimmer in it. Oh my gosh. Those are both amazing. Ooh, they're not super different, but I mean, they are different, but they're not polar opposites. This one is a little bit lighter, which is Lala. This one's Lala. This one is Sequin. This one is warmer and a little bit deeper, and it has some shimmer in it. So I really like layering them together. Lala is still intense on the eyelid, but adding Sequin on top of it just gives it a little bit something extra. I love applying it with my finger because it really makes it very intense. Oh, but isn't that amazing? They're beautiful. If you want to look like you have some melted metal on your eyelids, go with these because they are incredible. Oh my gosh, and with those like warmer tones, like that burgundy color. Oof, I love burgundy and copper together. So pretty. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Okay, this week I found a new blush combination that I am absolutely obsessed with. I love these two blushes together. So it's Colourpop's Between the Sheets and Benefit's Rockateur, which I love the packaging on this. It is so adorable. I love this blush anyway. I love this one by itself too, but this is one of my all-time favorites. But together, they're gorgeous. So Between the Sheets is a very easy, everyday, neutral, mauvey pink color. It's a matte. What I'm gonna do is swatch them separately and then I'll try to put them together. Of course, this is so much better with using it with a brush. It's, you know, gonna look a lot better and more natural. Oh, but Between the Sheets, what I used to apply these with is the e.l.f. small stipple brush. That just works so well with like cream products, and whereas this is, it's not a full-on cream, it's more like a moussey type texture, but those brushes work really well with it too. And then Rockateur, have you seen, you've probably all seen Rockateur. Rockateur is like kind of a glowy neutral blush is how I would describe it. But it's got some like mauve tones in it also, but it's just, oh, it's got that glow. So on top of Between the Sheets, it makes it, I don't know. Between the Sheets behind Rockateur gives it a little bit more because this is Between the Sheets by itself, this is Rockateur by itself, and this is them together. So you can see it just gives Rockateur a little bit more behind it, a little bit more color. So you have more color to your cheeks, but then it has that really beautiful, just youthful glow. Oh my goodness, I love this combination. But aren't they beautiful? Both of them are beautiful by themselves, but then layered together, they're gorgeous. Oh, yeah. You need both of these individually, and then you need to wear them together because they're beautiful all ways. They're really pretty. And now onto lips this week. So I posted a new at Sephora haul on Wednesday, and one of the things that I showed was this beauty, and I love it so much. This is one of the Kat Von D new Study Kiss lipstick colors. This is in Chula, and it is just the most beautiful and unique sort of a red color. It's, I think they describe it as like a burnt sienna, and it's, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like a warm, darker terracotta color mixed with some red. So it makes it like a, in between a terracotta and a red. So it's just very warm. It's so perfect for the fall. So I cannot wait to wear this more. I've already been wearing it. So with a warm eye look, it's so fall. It's amazing. But really, I mean, you could pair this with like a really like pretty champagne lid or something and make a little bit more retro of a look. Ooh, that is so good. And this is a really nice formula on this one. It is a matte, so I mean, it does feel a little bit drying on the lips, but I still think it's a really comfortable matte, and it's really long wearing. Like that's, you know, the great thing about her Study Kiss lipsticks. I love these. The packaging is just awesome. It's so rocker and cool. And then she has so many fun colors. Like that's, I feel like she comes out with some really unique shades, which is really neat. And Chula is definitely a gorgeous shade. I love it. And oh my goodness, my lips were so uncomfortably dry for a few days this week. I needed something really, really comfortable on my lips. So I broke out an old favorite of mine. This is the IT Cosmetics Vitality Lip Flush in Je ne sais quoi. It looks clear, but it's one of those lip products that when you put it on your lips, it starts to develop and like react with your natural pH levels, I guess, to give you a really natural look on your lips. So it's going to be like your perfect, easy pink sort of a color. And you can see it starts to deepen as you wear it. But the thing I love about this, I think it's a cool product that it like develops, you know, that it develops. It's almost like you're developing photography. No, it's like it starts to react and starts to become more evident on your lips. So it's cool that it's like that, but it's also just really comfortable and hydrating, has great ingredients. So I think it's just a really neat lip product that's also really hydrating and comfortable on your lips when your lips were like mine were this week. If your lips were like mine, if you get that dry lip thing going on, I would say try this because it's really, really nice on the lips. And then this lip combo that I'm wearing right now, I wore this several times this week and really did enjoy it. I added a lip liner today. I didn't do that the other couple of times that I wore it, but I do like it with a lip liner. The lip liner is Jordana's Easy Liner for Lips in Rockin' Rose. Just a nice like neutral brown kind of a lip liner. And then the two, these are two Colourpop lippy sticks. I told you I'm like Colourpop this week or something. The first one is Kiddo, which is one of their sheer colors. So I will show you individually and then also layered. So Kiddo is definitely a sheer lippy stick, as it says. It says it's a sheer. It is a sheer. This one's kind of more like a pinky nude. And then I layered it with Cookie, which is a matte. And Cookie is warmer. Yeah, it's just kind of like more of a brownie warm nude. But together I think they're really pretty. Okay, so there is Rockin' Rose. There is Kiddo by itself. There is Cookie by itself. And there they are layered together. And on my lips I have them layered. So just really pretty. So with Kiddo it has a little bit of shine to it. And I don't know, I just really like them together because I think it's right in between kind of a pinky nude, which actually that looks pretty warm on my hand, but it's in between kind of like a pinky nude and a brownie nude and just makes it like the perfect nude, you know? And it's just easy because it's one of those lippy sticks, so you can just throw it in your purse. It's a lip liner and a lipstick in one. Today I just used the lip liner to give a little bit more definition, but on the go, I just brought the lippy sticks with me and it was so easy. It's really nice. I love the lippy sticks, $5 a piece. I just keep adding to my collection because they're inexpensive and they have so many different fun colors. And again, I didn't have any Fooeys that I could think of, so that's really good. Just all things that I was loving this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you have been loving this week. I always enjoy hearing your favorites or maybe your non-favorites, things that didn't work for you. Let me know your Fooeys as well. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video.